Let me just check a couple things here. We're going to go around the table. I think the first thing, what is everybody's type?
Get stitched on this one.
So, starting with you, Rory.
Nobody calls me that. Like only certain people call me that. Like, that's so weird. Like,
do you like it or not like it?
We have that level of rapport, obviously.
Rory, that's so weird. Like, my high school friends used to call me that.
We've been on 2 podcasts together. We have.
How do you pronounce your first name?
That level of rapport.
Aurora.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. English is my second language, so it's like hard for me to like double R's. That's kind of
What's
scuffed.
your first?
French.
Oh, nice.
So it just sounds scuffed. Anyways.
What's
your type?
I don't feel like I have a type with like looks. I like goofy guys.
Mm-hmm.
I like rich guys. I don't like broke guys. I dated a broke guy before and it just wasn't worth it. I'd rather just have someone rich. And yeah, that's basically like the one.
Now, when you say you want a rich guy,
yeah.
How rich are we talking?
I honestly don't really know. Like, you just have to be able to like take me out to dinner, like a lot, like nice dinners. I love going out to like nice restaurants and like take me shopping.
Take you shopping?
Yeah.
How would you determine that he's rich?
Well,
you
if
gonna
you
ask him how much
you
he
make?
make?
All that, then like you're
just gonna assume
that's
he's
like
rich.
the bare minimum for me.
So just take you out to nice places.
Yeah, and like take me on like trips and stuff like that. Like, as long as you can afford that, like, then it's good.
Can I tell you a secret? I know a lot of bums that can take you out to dinner and take you shopping. They don't have a lot of money. You got to be careful for the fake flexes. I know a lot of them. I work with them all the time.
Put that shit on credit.
Yeah. We call it the credit flexes. So you got to be careful.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Check receipts.
The really rich dudes, you don't know they're rich.
Yeah. Hey, that facial expression is like, "I'll be careful. Shut up, Dad."
I'll be careful.
You're not my dad.
Okay, so in terms of like, if you could put a number to it, so $1 million a year? What are we talking?
Yeah, that's good.
Is that too little?
I mean, no, that's good. That's a good amount. $1 million a year.
Okay. All right. And you said that you want them to take you shopping? Mm-hmm. Like on a first date?
I don't know. I mean, that'd be a cool first date, but like, I don't think that's a date. I think that should just be like a regular thing. And, like,
okay.
Buy me like jewelry and stuff. Like, that's my love language. I'll buy you stuff too. Like, if I'm dating them. So like, it has to be like equal, but like, you have to be more rich than me though.
Has a guy ever done that for you? Like dinner, buying you stuff?
Kind of, but it's like, I have commitment issues, so like, I haven't really been.
You've got commitment issues?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't really know. I think that people, like, guys are LARPs. Like, people, I think maybe it might be because, like you were saying, people act like they're rich and they're not.
Credit flexes.
Yeah. So then I find out and then I'm like, you're not really my type, actually.
Wait, so you want, did you say a goofy? You like goofy guys?
Yeah.
Rich?
Yeah, besides like...
Oh, look at, we got Liam right over here.
I've ticked 2 boxes unintentionally. I didn't mean to. And my answer's going to really stitch me up because, I don't even know if I should say. Like, yeah.
I kind of see like a little budding...
No. But if you do I stitch myself up here? If you Google my ex-girlfriends, like, they all look like you. Oh, I'm so sorry to say, it's weird. No, that's just how they look. I'm just, it's kind of weird. Anyway. Well, now it's a little bit awkward now, isn't it, guys?
Good times. So I'm gonna say, I'll say rich and goofy.
What about muscles? Do you want them to have muscles?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
God damn.
I feel the tension.
Like, do you want them to look like Chris Hemsworth?
I don't know who that is.
What's his name? Avengers or? Yeah.
Who's that?
He's an Australian guy.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
He's Thor, isn't he?
He's an Aussie. He's an Aussie guy, basically. All right, so goofy, rich muscles. What color shirts should they wear? Like, you're more of a black shirt guy or a white shirt? This is just in theory. We're trying to figure this out. It's part of the podcast, right? Like, what should they wear, shirt-wise? What colors?
I would say black for sure.
Great. This is a great
black
podcast.
is like really
By the way,
hot.
for the gummies, is it like, you know how you said about the thing about the crack?
Yeah.
Is there also like, is there a bit of trend in there? Or?
Oh, just a little bit.
Just a little?
A little bit of trend, a little
Just
bit of
checking.
trend.
Just checking.
Okay, cool. So that's good. So rich, goofy, Aussies with black
Sweet.
shirts. Okay, good. That's good. Thank you, Brian.
Of course, of course.
Appreciate you a lot.
Of course.
This is
Thought the
fantastic.
matchmaking.
Wait,
segment.
have you ever been flown out
Yeah,
by a guy?
yeah. But like
To
to
where?
like trips, not like to where they live.
Yeah. Where? Like Tulum?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Okay. Logan Paul?
No,
Jake Paul?
no, he's
well,
like
Logan's
a
got-
nobody. He's a random.
Who? Jake?
No, like the guy that flew me out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just
Poor
like,
guy. When he hears
Wow,
this, he's gonna be
damn.
devastated.
He flew her out.
This fucking asshole flew me to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
What a
I don't
piece
like
of shit.
like famous people though. Like I would rather date like a rich, like unknown man.
That's valid. That's valid.
It's going well.
Allie, what about you? What's your type?
My type would have to be 6 foot, money, Mexican, well mannered, family oriented, and just overall a good vibe. Because if you're just annoying and like you can't keep up with my personality, then like it's just not it.
You say 6 foot Mexican?
There's tall.
Yeah,
There's
there
tall.
are some tall ones.
Where they at?
There are some tall
Where they
ones.
at?
I want a 7-foot midget with lots of money. And I want the midget to be funny.
I think it's valid. I think this is valid.
Yeah, who doesn't want a 7-foot
But like,
Mexican?
question though, would you consider like maybe some Central American or South American countries? What about like the like what's the region where like Puerto Rico is? Like
Puerto Rico.
Caribbean?
like like a Caribbean Latino.
Yeah.
Will you, or does it have to be
No, it doesn't have
Mexican?
to be. It's just a preferred preference, honestly.
okay
And like, yeah.
for like cultural similarity?
Yeah,
Okay.
just because like upbringing reasons, like it's just very similar vibes and like shit like that.
I see. Okay. So 6 foot, money, Mexican,
And hardworking.
hardworking.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to be rich, but you do have to be very hardworking.
But like, would you? Let's say they have everything else, but they're not Mexican. Like, would you maybe still go
Yeah.
for them?
Like I said, it's just a preference.
Yeah. It's not like a.
It's not
Deal
a deal
breaker.
breaker.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
not at all.
I'm just curious. Like, so there's a couple like studly guys here. Like, if you had to pick one, and you can include people behind the scenes too. Like, so there's me, Liam Q, Gustavo. There's where's Joe? Joe, can you just come into the frame real quick?
Oh, that's not fair. He's going to win. Excuse me, chiseled Calvin Klein model. Could you please come into the frame really quickly so that us three losers can compete with you? Brian, you setting us up for the
I'm
bro.
just-
What
look,
are you doing?
I
It's
asked
supposed to
her.
make life easy. Put Toby in there. Toby, go stand next to him.
He is impeccably dressed, by the way.
Very
He is
sharp.
Very
He's
nice.
very sharp.
I
Yes.
warned JQ about how good looking he is. I can't even look at him.
So if you had to pick one,
As of right now, it's not my type. But you guys are all very handsome.
But you have to
Just
pick
not my
one.
type.
You got to pick one. Somebody.
I have to pick one?
Yeah,
you've got to pick.
Someone's
one
got
of
a gun
us.
to your head. You have to
and
pick.
whoever you two pick, we're taking you on a date after the podcast.
And you can pick Brian too. Just so
You can
know.
pick me.
You can pick Brian.
I don't know. Shit.
Pick Brian.
Spoiled for choice.
I mean,
Gustavo is Latino, so.
He
speaks
the closest to
Spanish.
Mexican.
habla español.
He the closest to Mexican.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't
There's a
speak
few
English.
countries-
All he
few
speaks is
countries
Spanish.
below.
Yep.
Crazy. I'll have to think about that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll think about that one. But
Well,
yeah,
should we come back?
for sure. But yeah,
Okay.
6 foot money, hardworking.
Mm-hmm.
The vibes. Keep up with my vibe and
Gotta
we'll,
have-
we'll be straight.
Gotta have the vibes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Avery?
I like light skins or dark skins that are super tall with like dreads preferably, and then like an athlete. So like I like basketball players a lot. I also like guys, we went over this last time, that are kind of like assholey.
You like guys that are assholes?
Yes.
Oh wow. What? That's hectic.
Wait. Oh yeah. Go for it, Ali.
Do you like match their energy? Like when you
Yeah, I'm toxic. So
period. Okay.
yeah.
I get it.
It's like spit on me, daddy, sort of thing. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Wait. So you said tall. How tall are we talking here?
Well, I'm tall, so probably like 6'3" and up.
How tall are you?
5'8".
5'8". So you want 6'3" and up, and then you said You said one thing, and then athlete. What was the other one? Oh, you said like light skin.
Light skin or dark skin with dreads, preferably. But
So when you say light skin, dark skin, you mean black man?
yes.
Okay. Preferably with dreads.
Yes, I love dreadheads.
6'3", athlete. Okay. Do you have a preference in terms of what sport? Like basketball, football?
Basketball.
Football?
Yes.
I feel
mean,
like, do most basketball players, I feel like they don't have dreads. That's mostly
I
like the
know.
football players, right?
basketball and football, but I love hoopers.
What? Issue with donos? Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry, guys, we're having a... Continue telling us about that, though.
Yeah, what is it about dreads that you like specifically? I've just never seen anyone attracted to a haircut before.
I don't know. I just think they're so sexy.
Really?
Yes.
What if they were like hot, ticked all the boxes, and they like just put on a dread wig or something?
Oh no.
Would you pick
know
up on a
what?
fake dread?
One time I was
wearer?
with a guy and his dreads smelled really
Oh
bad.
my God, you told me that.
Yeah.
But I
Like,
thought you
what
said
if
you
his
like.
dreads like stink or like he
You have
doesn't
to have good
take care of
hygiene.
them?
Right. How do you hygienically care for dreads?
No, just smell good and like shower.
Wow. So you date someone like that, you're really signing up to like help clean the dreads too, right?
I mean,
I've never had to maintain them, obviously, but yeah.
Wait, would you
Fascinating.
rather date like a white guy or like a really fine dreadhead with like that doesn't have like good hygiene?
Oh.
I don't
Go
know.
for the dirty
Hygiene's
dreads.
really important, but like white men are just not my type.
You can get the dreads sewn in, so they don't have to be
Stitched
disgusting.
into your head.
There's people out there who will do
You can
that.
also sew. It's pretty. I didn't know you could do that. Wow.
They're just like extensions, except dreaded.
Stitched into your head.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I don't
Feels like
really
wearing a
that.
face mask of like
Authentic
human
dread.
skin or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I don't understand like white guys that get like dreads and stuff. Like the island boys. That shit's so weird.
Oh, they're so intelligent. We can talk about them, please.
Can we? Are they real?
I don't know. They're the most
they
interesting
real
creatures I've
people?
ever seen in my entire life.
I need to meet them.
Yeah, I don't think you want to.
I've had an interaction with them before.
Please tell us.
It was kind of weird, honestly. So basically, like we were in Miami and we were in a nightclub, and I'm very good friends with the owner. He's like always takes really good, more than good care of me. And he asked me, he's like, "Hey, like the Island Boys are here, and they're streaming. Like, do you want to be on?" I'm like, "Nah, like I want to keep it a low key night. It's my first night here. Like I'm chilling. Just bring out the bottle, and me and my manager were just gonna have a good time." So they come up to me, or I'm chilling, having a good drinks, and then I see a big ass bright light pointed at me, and it's like a square, and and the first thing I see is one of them go, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "Excuse me, like you didn't just fucking put a camera in front of my face and ask who am I after I asked not to be sat next to you?" And like I said, I don't really know them that well. I've only had that interaction with them, but I was just like, "Why are you bringing a camera to my face?" And asked, "Who the fuck am I?"
Can I ask a
Like, first of all,
question? You know how they like do stuff with each other? Isn't incest illegal in your country?
Yes.
Yeah. So aren't they committing a crime by like getting gay together?
Yeah.
So they just go around and do gay crime basically
So
by being incestual.
who are the Island Boys? I'm left out of
Within
this.
TOS, isn't it?
That's wild.
To the extent kissing your brother can be. I didn't do it.
I get
I
distracted
think
for
they do
like
more than
3
just
minutes, and you guys
kissing.
are talking about incest.
I mean, they're the ones that did it, not me. I just didn't know. So it is illegal, just to be clear.
Yeah.
I guess.
They didn't do
yeah.
anything in front of you.
No, I wasn't. No, I hope not. But no,
Would
it
you
was
just
just
walk
weird.
up? Yeah.
Yeah, it was just weird. I was like, first of all, like I'm that bitch. Like you're not gonna come up to me and ask who the fuck am I?
Is that what you said?
Oh, that's boss
Huh?
energy.
And
That's
Right?
I
what
just
you said?
looked at them and I was just like, what are you doing? That's literally what I said. I think it was on their live stream too. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
It's good energy.
yeah, and especially because it's one thing to introduce yourself and be like, hi, I'm so
It's
and
working.
so, but it wasn't that. Like, it was the first words out of your mouth is, who are you?
It's weird.
Bitch, ask about me.
No,
Like,
you handled that well. It's weird because I would have
Yeah.
expected them to be really polite and well mannered, just based off. You
At
know.
least working for me.
I thought they would have been really nice gentlemen.
No,
I'm
it was
so weird.
wild.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Wouldn't think brothers that kiss each other would be mean like that.
No, I heard that they're really mean. Like they kicked like my friend in her head apparently, like
What the fuck?
Really?
in like a bus or something.
Oh, McKinley?
McKinley, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
My God, imagine kissing your brother and kicking a girl in the head. Like, it's like, how much further down the ladder can you go?
Honestly, the Island Boys represent people that I cannot stand, where they just will do anything to get famous. I think it's gross. I'm not down.
Yeah,
for
I think
that
it's
sort of thing.
disgusting. What does everyone else think of the Island Boys? Probably nothing, really.
I don't care.
There's
I've
not
never
much
thought
to
about
say.
Wait,
that.
Wait,
hold on. Did we go around the table on people's types?
No.
Let's not derail. I would have brought this right back to the actual topic at hand, but something came up here. So where did we leave off?
Dreadlocks.
Okay, your type, please.
I'm pretty simple. Just be nice. Don't be a dick. I like tall guys. I'm 5 foot, but you have to be as close to 6 foot as absolutely possible. I don't want my kids to be short. Yeah, just be a nice guy and don't be a bum. Have a job. Keep a job. And like me.
I like snarky blue collar nerds. That's what I like.
For me, it's not so much what you look like. It's not a very specific type for that. But it's more about, who he is, what kind of morals he has. Definitely believes in God and is aligned with my morals and what I believe in. Fundamentally, just a good person. So good heart, likes to be nice to other people and is honest, entrepreneurial, hard worker. Yeah, those are like the core things.
Good type.
Yeah.
I like intelligent men, like guys that are really smart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just
That's
so
hot.
attractive. And a man that's really masculine. I like a man that likes to work. Men should be working. That's hot. Do more of that. And I just think like guys that like hold the door open for you, walk on the side of the street when you're walking down the sidewalk. It's just like the little things that like make me feel like a woman.
I have a question on that. So the whole like protecting you thing. Let's say you've already like had children with this man. Would it be fair to say that once perhaps even at any point perhaps even any point in the relationship, but after you've had children, couldn't you make the argument that actually you should stand closer to the street because he would be more capable of ensuring the survival of the children should you be the one that like gets hit by a fucking car?
Life insurance.
What do you mean?
Like if he gets hit by a car, life insurance.
So that
Right?
that's all a man is to you is
Well, no, I'm just saying like you're
money.
asking, should I walk on the side of the street or should he? Like
well, I
women
mean,
should always be protected and children also.
Well, but
I think
in
men
terms
should be doing
of like, okay, if you're thinking about your children, right? Wouldn't actually the father be like if one of the parents has to die, wouldn't it actually make the most sense for the father to continue living? He'd be most capable of protecting them and most capable, well, I don't know assuming he's the breadwinner in this situation, he'd be more capable of providing for them too.
Well, I think in the sense that no home is good without a father. Like it is important to have a father in the home.
Yeah, mothers and fathers are both
Yes, very
important.
crucial. But like we've seen studies that there's a greater impact with fatherless homes than motherless. But I think both are very important.
Sure. But couldn't you then make the argument that if one of the parents has to die in some hypothetical scenario,
situation,
that the mother,
I think,
yo, sweet tooth, thank you for the gifted 20.
and in terms of, okay, you're saying the father should stay because he's able to financially provide for the family if the mother's
And
not
protect,
there.
yes.
And protect. Well, I could say that in the case of a horrible situation, that the father, if it was one of them, the father should have high life insurance. And if he has a high-paying job, he has high-paying life insurance. And you should get that protected, first and foremost, to protect your family. And then, therefore, if the father passes away, you have life insurance. And also, it's like usually, unfortunately, hypothetical situation, widow would probably, there is a chance that they would remarry and then find another father for the home.
That's pretty rational, I think.
Well, hold on, but you could make that same argument
Well,
towards,
listen, but what kind of life insurance am I going to have? Like,
Well, I'm
the
not
dad's
in-
going to have to take care of children. Like, he's going to be a single dad taking care of all these children with no mom working because he doesn't have life insurance. Like, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. What is my insurance that, like, the life insurance will cover?
Well, I'm not entirely sure how life insurance works because so is life insurance based on your income?
I think it's based on, I don't
you
sell
pay.
insurance.
Because
Yeah, whatever
in this scenario, couldn't the mother, even if she wasn't
I guess
working,
it's-
also get life insurance?
I think it depends on how much like your assets that you own. Quote me if I don't know, but I thought like it'd be crazy if someone took out a fat life insurance policy and then died and then collected, right? Like that sounds
Okay.
not reasonable. So I would think that it would have to be either on your
Sure.
income or assets.
But I mean,
Assets are
wouldn't
usually
it
in the
be,
husband's name.
Wouldn't you almost be more attracted to the guy who actually is prepared to sacrifice you so that he could continue on. And, you know, you can make the argument that he might be more capable of providing for his children, protecting his children.
No.
Because I hear this a lot. Like, I want a guy who he'll be on the inside of the sidewalk in the vent like some fucking car comes, and he should die instead of me. And I started thinking about that. And I was like, well, let's say you have children, right? I feel like the most optimum thing would be actually the woman's got to get hit by the car in this situation.
But wouldn't he be failing his role though? If
What's his role?
If his role is to protect,
protect
his,
you're
his
also
family,
you have a
he's
duty to your
failing.
wife.
I would
Also.
get hit by the car personally, me personally.
Okay. Well,
Just because I feel
If
like
he's
it's I've
letting-
got to provide.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
exactly.
and like I've been in a broke house with no dad and no money and it's shit. So
I'm just being argumentative to be
I mean, listen,
We know for the
Like, it'd be
conversation.
funny to push the girl onto
We
the
know
road,
for the
but
conversation.
yeah.
sake.
but like this idea, like, because you kind of think, and whose is that? Can you get one of you guys just mute that?
Fire them.
throw it out the window.
It's okay. It's all right. Imagine if somebody's like, "Mama's dead." Sorry. Okay. I just watched Dave Chappelle yesterday, so I don't know,
Hope there's a
that's
good
what-
life insurance policy.
Where's Ja Rule? Find Ja.
Fine job.
Somebody find Ja. Makes sense.
I don't know. I just
We have to check with life insurance first.
the man who is so prepared to like he'll protect you in a scenario where he's done like the split second calculus of like I can survive, she can survive, but like let's say the scenario is one of them has to die and he elects
Jess Gerald donated $200.
yeah, there
you
you
can
go.
get a life insurance policy on the mother,
But for how
just as
much?
the father. You can even get a policy for your children.
I don't know if it's I don't know, I'm not an expert in life insurance, but
I want a comparison, and then we'll decide.
I don't think it's based. I think it's
Also-
based on you. If you want more from life insurance, you pay more into it. I don't think it's like somebody who
think
makes
so, too.
$50K a year and they pay
Okay.
$10 a month.
Yeah.
They're going to get the same amount of money as somebody who makes $1 million a year, who's paying $10 a month in life insurance.
Okay, but also
So-
in the sense that women should be protected because we have the greatest gift that we can carry children. And
What if you've already
Procreate.
had children, though?
I'm going to make more. Who knows that I'm done? If I have 4 kids, I might keep
couldn't
going.
you also argue from like I don't even think it's a selfish perspective, but couldn't you, even if you haven't had children, well, hold on. As a man, I haven't had children with this woman yet. If I die, that's the end of my genetic legacy. I think I just throw her to the, I want to survive. She gets run over by the car.
So are you going to use
That
her
would
as a
be-
human meat shield?
But hold on, but like, we're all selfish creatures, right? So wouldn't that be like, if I want to continue my genetic legacy, wouldn't I want to sacrifice this woman who I haven't had
No.
children with?
Sperm bank.
You'd
So
be an
that-
emasculine man.
I would be a what?
And you would be an emasculine man and therefore should not continue your
Darn.
genetics.
Okay, so here's the choice. Survive, or some people think you're a beta.
Survive and procreate with betas.
I think I'd rather live. I think I'd rather just survive.
Do you care more about living or